My name is Monica Kehia, and I'm the Group Director for HR and Culture at NCBA Group. I can say with a lot of confidence that NCBA Group is fully committed to this agenda of diversity, equity, and inclusion. We recently launched and unveiled the sustainability agenda at NCBA Group and have 15 commitments that really demonstrate that NCBA is a champion of diversity and inclusion. And the 14th commitment is actually about this agenda. So this can be demonstrated by our diversity ratios. And I'm very proud to say NCBA has a diversity ratio of 50 to 50, both male and female, which is a great achievement. Obviously, as you go up the leadership ladder, those ratios dwindle a little bit. So we are at 60-40. But our leadership is committed to getting us to that 50-50 ratio. And as you walk around the organization and listen to the culture, it's a very inclusive culture. And we have a brand that is known for embracing diversity. There's no discrimination. I would say with confidence, our HR policies are unmatched in this market with respect to diversity and inclusion. I think the other policies that really demonstrate our commitment is around career progression. So at NCBA, you can be guaranteed that if you join NCBA, you have an opportunity to achieve your aspirations. Whether you're female or male, and I said we are not discriminatory, we provide you an opportunity to grow your career, and you get mentorship, you get coaching, learning and development opportunities to upskill yourself without any discrimination. And we have other exciting HR policies such as flexibility. I think we must recognize that COVID has taught us a lot. And now we have to embrace flexible working arrangements where, if you need to work from home because maybe you have commitments that would not allow you to come to the office, we do have opportunities for that. We're cognizant, we have parents who have young children who need to go to school, and maybe you want to drop your children to school, or you're advancing your career in that stage of life where you need to have flexibility. So all of that really embraces diversity and inclusion. We have a very robust wellness agenda at NCBA. And we say that our health is our wealth, and the employees of NCBA, and we call ourselves go-getters, are the most valuable asset for NCBA. So we allow our employees to come and get annual health checks because we want you to know the status of your health. We have lots of webinars where we talk about topical issues such as mental health challenges. Today, one of the biggest challenges we are facing in the workforce is mental wellness. And we cannot ignore that also at NCBA. So we provide platforms for our employees to get assistance. We have a hotline where people can call and get personalized help if you have any challenges. Financial wellness is also very critical because we know that the economic times are difficult, and so we cannot bury our heads in the sand. We have to take care of people when they are going through challenges and bring information, empowerment, bring experts to talk to our staff, and teach them how to budget and how to manage their finances so that you bring your whole self to work. I'm a big fan and champion of ensuring a healthy workforce. So I don't just speak about it, but I demonstrate. So I'll give you a classic example. Every year we have organized by Kenya Bankers Association, the Interbank Games. You will see NCBA is represented in absolutely all the games. From golf, we are leading in the golf series, which is a demonstration of diversity across the country to promote wellness. I'm the sponsor for the swimming team, so you can call me Sponyo. And I lead from the front, so I go and swim for the team at NCBA. So I don't just talk about it, but I lead from the front. So we have various initiatives where we actually lead, and we have something we call the NCBA house concept, where I think it's the only bank or company that I know of where we have houses and we compete amongst each other to promote that diversity. That it doesn't matter whether you're in Kisumu, whether you're in Mombasa, whether you're in Meru, or even across the region in Rwanda or Uganda, we are a community of NCBA go-getters where everybody feels valued, included, you can contribute, you can participate in a fun way, but also as we drive the results and the business results for our shareholders. We're engaging in community and a lot of initiatives that our staff are also included. Last year we actually went and planted trees across different places in this country as part of that diversity, inclusion and sustainability agenda. So I would say with no uncertain terms that these initiatives we lead from the front as a business leaders, me included. Skills development is a key priority at NCBA. And we cannot ignore the fact that we are here to learn and build a learning culture. So as a leader, I have championed a learning culture at NCBA, where we are always looking on how can we build the capabilities of NCBA employees. We have to accept that the world is moving very fast. Technology is here with us, and we have to integrate technology and the human beings. So how are we upskilling our staff? We have forums such as Women in NCBA, which we call WIN, and Men at NCBA. So we look for opportunities to then develop the skills that we feel there are gaps. And we've partnered with organizations such as Strathmore, Career Connections, Federation of Kenya Employers, to see what programs can we run. So leadership development is very critical for us at NCBA, and I'm very passionate about building skills to enable empowerment of both men and women, and particularly the women who then have unique challenges to help build that leadership gap. As I look at the space of learning and development, we have a great ambition to create a learning center that is state-of-the-art. We are very aware that digital is at the core of everything we do. We want to be known as a digital bank. But then we also want to make sure that our employees can integrate with the digital space and create products and services for our customers that are really unique and meet their needs. So right on top of our minds in this learning center is then how do we bring it all together to upskill our staff. So when we talk about the workforce of the future, it's got to be right here at NCBA, because we are thinking ahead, and so we'll be sharing more about this, but those are some of the great plans that we have as we think about diversity, equity and inclusion. Talent agenda is really at the heart of it. So as part of this learning center, it's going to be very futuristic. The era of AI, robotics is here with us. So we're very, very intentional in how we're going to upskill our employees in terms of how are we going to make sure that we're in that digital edge. And so when I think about the future, I'm really excited. Personally, I'm loving this conversation about technology and digitization. So obviously, these conversations are going to be very critical as we think about the future. We've been talking a lot about the future, which is now here. So at NCBA, we have great plans as we think about times that are ahead of us, and how we're going to remain competitive, and how we're going to continue remaining a great brand. So I would say one of the great priorities for us right now, and as we get into the future, is to really create one NCBA. We're different markets and expanding across Africa. And so we are very deliberate and intentional of creating one NCBA citizen, which provides an opportunity for inclusion and diversity. So as we have our ambition to get to the top, how are we going to tap into all the talent that we have across the different markets that we operate? So we have to bring it all together and create a diverse and inclusive culture that is called One NCBA. So I can tell the NCBA employees, go-getters, and the world out there that watch this space. As we build that One NCBA, we are providing a unique opportunity for great talent coming together, leveraging on each other's strengths, and to build a strong organization that is unmatched in this market. NCBA is the place to be. Hashtag Twende Mbele. Let's go for it.
NCBA. Go for it.